Does this feel good?
You can use a little more strength. Madam, your technique is superb. And here, in the morning hall, doing is truly a unique experience. A pity. General Lane passed away young. And thus, missed out on this blessing.
Your Highness, it is good that you appreciate my skill. In my previous life, Timothy faked his death at the border. I was misled by the people he had planted around me, and I took my life at his tomb. Perhaps the heavens took pity on me, allowing my spirit to drift back to the general's manor. It was then I learned that Timothy's fake death was merely to trick me into dying so he could seize my family's assets and marry the woman he loved.
Congratulations.
A perfect match.
My congratulations.
My family would seek justice for me, but that scumbag slandered my grandfather for treason, leading to the tragic death of my whole family.
The Yale family has committed treason. Execute them all.
We are innocent.
Execute.
Timothy, in this life, I will make your fake death a real one. You will pay the blood debt. Your Highness, I can cure your legs. However, I have one condition. To overthrow the general's manor and protect my Yale family, I require a greater patron. A prince who was granted a title at the age of 24 is undoubtedly the best choice.
Tell me about it.
After your Highness recovers, become my patron.
It seems you already know everything.
It seems that Timothy's methods are not so clever that no one could discover them. It is just that in my past life I was blinded by delusion, which hurt myself and those I loved dearly.
Madam.
Madam said she wants to be alone with the general, and no one is allowed to enter.
Bailey, Madam and General were always a harmonious couple, but now that the General is gone, only Madam is left. How will she possibly live? Please let me go in and keep her company.
Madam does not wish to see anyone right now.
Regarding what you just said, I agree to it.
Madam! Madam!
Madam!
Madam!
The Imperial edict has arrived. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor hereby decrees. I believe that the stability of the state relies on loyal and courageous men, and the prosperity of the nation depends on its important officials. Therefore, General Timothy, possessing steadfast loyalty and exceptional strategic talent, has long guarded the borderlands and repeatedly crushed the enemy's vanguard. However, heaven did not grant him a long life, and the brave man has not returned. My heart aches deeply. I hereby grant a special favor, posthumously conferring upon General Lane the title of Marquis of Longicred, whose spirit shall be enshrined, so that his merits may be eternally honored and his rank passed down through the generations. Grant 100 mu of fertile land and 1,000 taels of gold. Respect this.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your boundless grace.
Madam, please accept the edict. You.
Your Excellency, I beg you to reply to His Majesty on my behalf that the general is deceased and failed to leave an heir to inherit the peerage. I implore that His Majesty reclaim the conferred title. When the general was alive, what he cared about most were the warriors on the frontier. Please donate all the rewards to the soldiers on behalf of the general and me.
Lucy, are you crazy?
Madam's righteousness is admirable. I shall immediately return to the palace to inform His Majesty.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Return to the palace.
Madam, you cannot do that.
What did you say?
Madam, all these rewards were earned with the general's life. How can you donate them all?
In my previous life, it was this maidservant who, after Timothy's death was reported, cried constantly in my ear about how deeply Timothy and I loved each other and tricked me into taking my own life. My counterattack has only just begun, and she already cannot hold her composure. How I dispose of His Majesty's rewards is not for a mere maidservant like you to question. Since when did this place become yours, Tina, to control?
Madam, please calm your anger. It was Tina's lapse in judgment. You despicable woman. I must quickly send a message and inform the general and the lady.
Follow me.
Yes, madam. Madam, the departed is already gone.
Do not worry. I am fine. On the day I married him, he immediately went to the battlefield. We have yet to consummate our marriage. From now on, you should still call me lady. Put aside other words for now. Bailey, go find Mammy Moore and Mammy Campbell, and immediately take inventory of my dowry. Find the banknotes, valuables, farmlands, deeds, and quietly send them back to my mother. In addition, after you complete this task, you and Rose should tally the accounts of the general's manor to the old madam. Just say that I am too heartbroken due to the general's passing and unable to manage the household.
Yes, I will go handle it now.
Rose, you go keep an eye on Tina and report her every move back to me.
Yes.
Lucy. You resigned the Emperor's peerage for Timothy and even donated all the rewards away.
Last life, when the news of Timothy's death arrived, this good mother of his fainted on the spot. Now it seems she already knew about Timothy's fake death scheme, only hiding it from me. Mother, this marquis peerage, and the gold and jewels are all worldly possessions. Back then, when Timothy was suffering at the border, what he cared about most were the soldiers at the border. Now that these earthly possessions have all been donated, Timothy's soul in heaven, I believe, will also be comforted.
You. Lucy, Mother knows you are sensible. But that was something Timothy exchanged with his life. Later you can adopt a child from the clan to give you solace. Lucy, be good. After Timothy's funeral is over, you go to the palace. Never mind the wealth, but as for that peerage, you must beg the emperor for it.
Mother, there is no need. Mother, you are not well, so you should go back and rest early. I must go to the morning hall.
My lord, Madam donated all the rewards the Emperor gave Timothy. She even resigned the peerage, and secretly sent people to move her dowry back to the Marquis's manor.
Keep watching her.
Yes.
Your Highness, I must take my leave. How did you get here?
I haven't seen you for quite a while.
General Lane and the lady, you're quite a loving couple.
You flatter us, Your Highness. Sophia is indeed different from those mere common women.
I couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Your Highness. We shall take our leave now.
Good.
Let's go.
Timothy, when can we go back? I want to marry you honorably.
Don't worry, I have already sent a message back home. I promise to take only you as my wife, and I will surely keep my word.
My child. Tina, have you remembered your master's command?
Rest assured, old madam, Lucy and the general have always shared a deep bond. And now that the general's being buried, she will be overwhelmed with grief and will certainly join the general. Lucy, please don't blame me. The general has given a death order. If you do not end your own life today, then I must help you do it. In short, after today, we absolutely cannot allow you to step into the general's manor again.
Then go and do it.
Yes. It is a tragedy when fate strikes down the talented. Heaven is blind. Why did it have to take the general away from us? The general even said before he left for battle that he would wait for Madame to return after his victory and stay with Madame every day, promising to grow old together and remain devoted.
In my previous life, these words from Tina were the thing that broke my heart. It is strange, though. Timothy left for battle the day we got married, and we barely met each other, let alone shared any deep feelings. How could I, based on Tina's few deceptive words, have given up my own life? It's as if whenever Tina described the deep affection between Timothy and me, I somehow felt as if I had personally experienced it. Mirror frag.
Lucy, you can't bring the dead back to life. Take care of yourself. We should go back now.
Vivian, you two go back first. I want to spend a little more time here with Timothy.
Take good care of her.
Yes.
Yes.
You all step back. I want to be with the general, alone for a bit longer.
Lady.
Go.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. All this time, I never got a chance to use the mirror fragger. I thought this amount wouldn't be enough. I didn't expect Lucy to be so sentimental herself. That's good. It saves me the trouble.
Come out.
That's your husband's eternal lamp. Madam, you're truly heartless.
Your Highness? Why are you here?
Master, the people below sent word that Timothy will be buried tomorrow and Mrs. Lane will be taken care of.
Reveal the news to her.
Yes.
Of course, I came to fulfill the agreement and be your patron.
Miss. Rose and I tried. Tina is indeed skilled. And she's quite a master. This was thrown to me by that person just now. Miss.
Tomorrow, you must be vigilant. If necessary, you and Rose don't need to hide anymore.
Yes.
In that case, I appreciate your trouble, Your Highness, to send me back. My lord.
In 2 more months, I will pass the great cultivation method on to you.
Master! Master! Master, I just picked this. It's very sweet. Eat it quickly.
You cheeky girl.
My lord, do you have any feeling in your legs?
None.
My lord, the muscles in the upper part of your leg have already atrophied. If you want to heal, I'm afraid it will take some time. Let us begin treatment tonight.
Very well. Just do your best.
Greetings, Your Highness. Lucy? Shouldn't she have perished at the tomb of Timothy by now?
I respect General Lane for his heroism, dying in service to the country. I went to pay my respects today, but did not expect to see Mrs. Lane heartbroken and trying to end her life. The deceased has passed, but those who are living still need to live well. I saved Mrs. Lane and escorted her back. We have always treated the widows of martyrs with kindness. I ask the General's family to henceforth take good care of her.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, Your Highness.
This witch is certainly hard to kill. Why did she happen to run into Prince James going to pay respects? Prince James, too. Paying respects is one thing, but he actually stumbled upon Lucy attempting to end her life and saved her. He ruined my son's plans. Thank you, Your Highness. Lucy, kneel.
May I ask, madam, why must I kneel?
You dare ask me why? My son was just laid to rest, and you are already flirting with another man, even riding in the same carriage as him. Such unvirtuous behavior. If my son were still alive, I would make him divorce you.
Though the general is gone, according to the laws of our dynasty, Mother, you can write a separation document. If Mother wishes to write it, from this day forward, I will have no further connection to you.
You?
Lucy, how dare you? My brother just passed away, and you treat Mother like this. You witch, you are unethical and unfilial. You should be drowned.
Drowned? Fine. Drowning requires opening the ancestral hall and inviting the elders of your Lane family, along with the elders of my family, to discuss it together. Why don't you hurry up and bring those people here, just so I can also tell them how you people have been committing such shameful acts by illegally taking my dowry, and how you hypocritically disrespect the royal family and cast suspicion on Prince James?
We are talking about your lack of virtue, and that you should be drowned. When did we ever disrespect the royal family? Or cast suspicion on Prince James?
All I did was return in a carriage with Prince James, and you claimed I was unvirtuous. Doesn't that imply that I am having an affair with Prince James? If this is not disrespecting the royal family and casting suspicion on Prince James, then what is? Mother, if you want me to leave, just write the letter of separation and send it to me. Or if you want me to be drowned, just open the ancestral hall and wait until the elders of both clans arrive, then call for me. Let's go, we are returning to Starlight Chamber.
Yes.
The cooperation with David is concluded, and after today, I assume that Mother has already handled all the affairs in the manor. It is time for us to return.
Timothy, can we really return now?
When the time comes, I will honorably marry you.
Master, everything has been taken care of. Mrs. Lane ordered people to handle those fields and estates. I found people to take over as quickly as possible.
Continue to send people to follow her. Whatever she wants to do, make sure the people below are quick-witted.
Yes.
Lady, they are too much. They feed on you, but they use such dirty tricks to harm you.
It's fine. They will eventually pay the price.
Thank you, lady.
Have handled all the tasks I gave you?
Don't worry, lady. The matters went exceptionally smoothly. The fields and estates under the name of the General's Manor have all been sold. The provisions purchased were donated to the Ministry of War, and the Ministry of War has already stored them. As for the items in the manor, I inventoried them, created a register, and handed it over to the Internal Affairs Office to be submitted to the National Treasury. Now the Internal Affairs Office's carriages are waiting right over there.
Good! Now you should order people to spread the word that the General's Manor is fully aware of its duties and is turning over all its assets to the National Treasury.
Yes, lady.
After the news has spread out, you then guide a group of citizens to sing the praises of our virtue outside the gates. When the time comes, have people move all the items in the storehouse out. Remember to make a big stir, so everyone in the manor knows. Rose, you secretly take people to move the things from my private treasury out.
Yes, lady.
Madam, please quell your anger. I failed to handle things properly. Please punish me.
You can't even handle this. You're utterly useless in this manner.
Madam, please forgive me. I will certainly redeem myself. I will not let Lucy survive tonight.
Good. I will give you one more chance. If this time Lucy still does not die, then you will have to take her place.
Yes.
Madam, congratulations. Many commoners have arrived outside the manor.
Now you've become even more reckless. A bunch of peasants gathered outside the gate? They will only dirty our premises. Where's the good news in that?
Madam, you may not know. These commoners feel grateful for your great righteousness and specifically came to thank you. They even mentioned writing a petition of 10,000 names to plead for the general's residence, to ask the emperor to reward the general's residence.
These peasants are not entirely useless after all. Quickly, help me go out and have a look.
Everything is taken care of.
Good.
That old hag is truly vicious.
Lady, this person is sending you messages for the second time.
About the matter you just mentioned, I agreed to it. Of course, I am fulfilling the agreement. To be your support.
No worries. This is someone who can be trusted. Rose, go tell Mother. Go on.
Yes.
Greetings, madam.
You're deeply righteous, truly a role model for us.
That is right. General Lane's family is loyal and patriotic, devoting their hearts to the nation. It is truly a blessing for our Decrana.
Indeed, we have discussed writing a petition of 10,000 names for you to request an imperial title.
Yes, that is right. Yes, that is right. Yes.
Wonderful.
Madam, you're truly righteous. If everyone in Decrana, of the officials and wealthy merchants, were like Madam and had such awareness, the border defenses of our Decrana would have been fully stocked with provisions long ago, and there would be no fear of unending warfare on the border. Regarding your donation, I have already reported it to the Emperor, and I presume His Majesty will surely reward your household.
What? Donation?
You first sold off its land and estates, using the money to purchase grain and military supplies, which was donated to support the border troops. Now you have further donated your family assets.
Madam.
Lucy, you are insane. You sold our estates and properties, and you donated all the valuables. Are you trying to make us starve?
Mother, you jest. Father and Yosef receive a salary every month, and although Timothy died in battle, the court sends a pension every month. How could we possibly starve?
Don't concern yourself with that. Quickly tell Mr. Baird that we will not donate the assets.
The Imperial decree has arrived.
Mother, it seems this matter has reached the Emperor. If you go back on your word now, that is high treason, punishable by death for the entire clan. If you insist on retrieving the assets, then I will go find Mr. Baird right now.
Receive the decree.
An Imperial decree arrives. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. I deeply commend the General's Manor for its dedication, donating its entire family fortune to support the border regions. They serve as a model for all our officials. Therefore, I specially confer upon old Mrs. Lane the title of 5th rank lady and bestow upon Mrs. Lane the title of princess.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Rise. I shall now return to the palace.
Lucy, look at the trouble you've caused.
Yes, I caused this. Mother, you should be thanking me instead. If it weren't for me, I'm afraid you would never have received this title in your lifetime.
Mother, they actually donated all our family's wealth. How dare she? That witch! The estate wasn't rich to begin with. It was only after she married into the family that I was finally able to dress fancy clothes and trendy jewelry, like the other noble ladies in the capital. Now that this has happened, what am I, the legitimate heiress of General's Manor, supposed to do?
If it's donated, it's donated. The items in our residence weren't worth much anyway. Doesn't she still have her dowry? Since she manages the household finances, she must ensure this family can continue to live.
Madam, there's a letter.
Let me see.
What did they say, Mother?
See for yourself.
Greetings, old Mrs. Lane, Miss and Mrs. Lane. Old Mrs. Lane, my madam has been overcome with grief, and in order to properly handle the General's funeral arrangements, she overworked herself. Now that her spirit has finally relaxed, she has fallen ill and is truly unable to manage the household affairs. Here are the household keys, the inventory, and the account books. On behalf of my lady, I'm now returning them to you, old Mrs. Lane.
Mother!
Mother! Lady, when are we going back to Marquise's manor?
We have to wait for them to decide when. They will give me the divorce papers and let me go.
Lady, that old hag let Tina deal with you tonight. How should you respond?
Don't worry, Tina won't come tonight. Presumably, the letter I asked Mother to write to General's Manor has already been delivered. Given the state of the manor, how could they dare let me die so easily?
Mother.
Mother?
Yosef. Vivian. You two go outside.
Mother?
Get out.
Mother, then we will take our leave.
Tina. Tonight, you do not need to act anymore.
Madam?
Marquis sent a letter which, through various means, said that since Timothy is gone, if that wretched woman were to meet with any misfortune, they will take all of her dowry back. I still thought that as long as she kicked the bucket with her dowry, the General's residence could still maintain its wealth and standing. Now things are different. She dared to give away my family's military merit and squander my family's fortune. Tina, come here. I have instructions. Go. Hurry. Mammy Moore. Send the keys, the tally, and the ledgers to Starlight Chamber. Just say that I have fallen ill, and the household affairs must temporarily be managed by her.
Yes.
Mother, if you let her manage the accounts now, isn't that asking her to spend her own money? Will she agree?
She will not agree now, but by tomorrow, not only will she agree, but she will be deeply grateful.
Why did you pull me away just now? Given the current situation in the manor, and Mother just being overcome with rage, if we are not here to attend to her illness, what kind of reputation will that give us? Hannah too. Lucy too. It was always peaceful. Why did it suddenly turn out like this?
The mansion was peaceful because someone was willing to suffer losses. Now it is not good because the person who has always been suffering losses is unwilling to suffer losses anymore. In the past few days, the pigeons in the mansion are flying much more frequently. The situation of this manor.
She donated all estate of General's Manor?
Yes. And what's more, she also had people spread the word far and wide. I also brought some men and fanned the flames. When His Majesty learned of this, he granted her the title of princess. She then reported illness and handed over control of the estate. Old Mrs. Lane, who was scheming for Princess's dowry, was so enraged she passed out.
Anything else?
This is something I intercepted from Tina.
Send it over.
Yes, sir.
Are Bailey and Mrs. Lucy in? Are Bailey and Mrs. Lucy there?
Oh, Mammy Moore. My lady just took her medicine and fell asleep. If you need something, come back later. Please leave, Mammy Moore.
Hey, Mrs. Lucy. Mrs. Lucy.
Listen, Mammy Moore, my lady is unwell. If you dare to shout in Starlight Chamber, again, don't blame me for being rude.
I serve old Mrs. Lane. How dare you disrespect me? What are you doing?
Miss, the intruder has been driven off. You didn't see the look on Mammy Moore's face.
Miss, that person delivered another message.
Miss.
That vile old hag is truly despicable, pulling such disgusting tricks. Let's go, Bailey. We'll go confront them right now and demand an explanation.
Calm down, Rose. Nothing has happened yet. If we go to Longevity Chamber, they'll at most push Tina out to take the blame.
Then what do we do? Are we just gonna let them bully Lady like this?
We will turn their scheme against them. Rose, take people with you.
Yes, I will go now.
Lady, you're smart. You will surely solve the problem. Don't worry.
Bailey, accompany me out for a walk.
All right.
Old madam, something is wrong. Something has happened. The maid from Starlight Chamber, Tina, sent a message here.
Why are you rushing around? That is improper conduct. That wicked Lucy? I always thought she was decent. I never expected that while my son's body is still warm, she would actually... Let's go. I want to go over there and see how she explains herself this time.
Madam.
Open the door.
Madam, Our Lady, in order to manage the general's funeral, has been working day and night. As soon as the matter was settled today, her body could not hold on, and she fell ill. She just took medicine and fell asleep. So please be understanding. It's nothing.
It is a blessing for her that Madam came to visit. Who do you think you are, daring to block the way? Open the door.
Madam.
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 This is what you meant by saying your madam took medicine and just fell asleep?
Please forgive us, madam. Our Lady would never do such a thing.
Shut up. Open the door now. Do you want me to have someone smash it down?
Yes.
Someone drag out that utterly shameless harlot and her adulterer. Pull back the curtain.
Madam. Have mercy, madam. Madam, I swear I don't know anything. Madam.
Lucy, you shameless hussy. My son's tomb is still fresh. And you, Mammy Moore, make them put their clothes on and get out here.
Have mercy, madam. Have mercy, madam. Madam, I swear I don't know anything. It was the lady. She called me here to ask about the general's beloved horse before he passed. It was she who seduced me. Have mercy, madam. Madam.
How dare you? You dare to talk nonsense? Tell us who instructed you to slander Our Lady with such baseless accusations.
Drag this maid down. Now bring me that cheap harlot.
Mother, it is so late. Why are you looking for me?
Lucy is here. Then who is in that room? In the middle of the night, where did you go instead of sleeping in your room? As the lady of the household, not only have you failed to manage the house, but you also allowed this low-born servant into your room to commit such filthy and obscene acts with a maid. How exactly are you performing your duties as the main wife?
Bailey, what is going on?
I do not know, but luckily you were not in the room.
You still have the nerve to ask what is going on? Mammy Moore, go into the room and drag the person out. Today, I want to ask how you manage your servants? So what if the woman in the room is not Lucy? She still has to admit to the crime of poor household management. Then, I will pretend to be lenient, forcing her to take back this mess in the manor.
Old madam. You. Old madam, something is wrong.
No! I do not want to go out. Lucy, you shameless woman. You set me up.
Hannah, why is it you? Why are you with that stable boy?
Lucy, you shameless woman. You plotted against me. May you never find peace.
Hannah, you behave improperly, not only polluting my house, but also uttering nonsense here. Could it be that you've gone mad?
Mother, I was framed by Lucy. You must seek justice for me.
Get up quickly. Fine. Lucy, I never knew you were so malicious. Hannah is your husband's sister after all? How could you harm her like this?
Mother, when you decide to level charges, why worry about finding an excuse? If you truly believe that I plotted against Hannah, then I alone cannot defend myself. However, I believe that the prefecture can grant me justice. Bailey, go to the prefecture and beat the drum of injustice.
How dare you?
You witch! If this matter goes to the prefecture, my reputation will be completely ruined.
Mother, you did not ask a single question, yet you place the blame of plotting against Hannah upon my head. It's a burden I cannot bear. I can only appeal to the local prefecture for justice.
You? Fine. Hannah got into trouble in your room. How will you explain yourself?
Regarding this matter, I also find it strange. Why is Hannah late at night? Not in her own chamber, but in my room?
Lady, Miss Lane came because she wanted to take back the things you borrowed from Miss Lane. I told Miss Lane that you were already asleep, but she insisted on breaking in. She broke into the room, and then she was never seen again.
Even if I broke into your room, do you dare say that you didn't hire that stable boy to frame me? How could a stable boy enter the mistress's courtyard?
Mother, I'm also very confused about this. Please investigate this matter thoroughly. Otherwise, I will have to go to the authorities.
Mammy Moore, interrogate him. If he can't get an answer, keep hitting him until he does.
Yes.
Mammy, I'll go with you to question him.
Mother, this matter does not only concern Miss Lane's reputation, it also concerns me.
Lucy! You can claim ignorance on other matters. Where did you run off to tonight? Why weren't you sleeping in your room? Don't tell me you don't know.
Mother, ever since my husband passed away, I have always stayed in the study in the back. You said that was the place my husband often stayed when he was alive. When I stay there, it feels as if my husband is still here.
Old Mrs. Lane, my lady, that stable boy confessed. He said that Tina sent him a message saying my lady wanted to ask him about the horse the general usually rides. He came here, but there was no one in our courtyard, so he got lost and somehow walked into the room, and then, in a daze,
I was also the victim. I was fine in the room, waiting for Lucy to arrive, but for some reason, as I waited, I became dizzy. It must be her. She played a trick, putting something in the room, and that's why
How could the entire courtyard not be guarded?
Lately, I've been staying in the back study, and my personal staff have all gone there to serve me. I suppose the old servants and young maids in this courtyard all slipped away to be lazy. However, I think Hannah's words make a lot of sense. It is very likely that someone put something in my room. Bailey, go find the physician.
Yes.
Madam, miss.
Go check.
Replying to Madam, there was something mixed into the incense.
Doctor, what is that?
It is an aphrodisiac, which can confuse the mind and achieve a stimulating effect.
What? Rose, who is in charge of the incense in our manor?
Lady, the incense in our courtyard has always been looked after by Tina.
It's Tina again. Bailey, go report this to the authorities. Tina attempted to murder me. She is unforgivable.
Yes.
No. Lucy, this matter concerns Hannah's honor and reputation. We must keep silent about it. I know how exhausted you must be these past few days. Thank you for your hard work. You don't have to worry about Tina anymore. I will take care of her myself and beat her to death.
Are you saying, Mother, that you don't blame me for what happened to Hannah in my room?
I don't. Now, you rest early. We are leaving.
Wait.
What else do you want?
Which one of you hit my maid? You're happy when she's happy. What a wonderful servant you are.
It was me. Mrs. Lane, you've been grieving lately, unable to control your servants, so I was merely teaching the insolent thing a lesson for you.
Regarding what happened today, I have chosen to not pursue the matter to protect Hannah's reputation. However, my people are not for others to discipline.
This witch has really grown a backbone. She not only hits my people, disrespects me, and now she threatens me. Yet, for the sake of Hannah, I have no choice but to swallow this humiliation.
As long as she lives, she will forever hold this power over me. Lucy, you shameless woman, I will kill you.
Those who don't want to die, close your eyes. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you helping Miss Lane back to her room? My dear, it is all my fault. I listened to false accusations and almost wronged you. Lately, because of Timothy's matter, you have been grieving and weeping. You have worked hard. I have 2 pounds of the finest birds' nests. I will bring it to you to help you restore your health. Hannah is young and ignorant.
Mother, I did not see Hannah today. Please do not worry. I know all of your kind intentions. Now that the general is away, it is natural that you and I, the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, should be united as one, so that others do not make a joke of us.
That is absolutely true. Guards, take down that lowly servant who attempted to harm Lucy and beat her to death.
I have something I need to go out for tonight. The 2 of you guard the door until I return, and no one is allowed to enter. If anyone asks, just say, I have been overworked recently, and am confined to bed, unable to rise or meet anyone. Also,
do not worry. I will definitely not let her die.
Lady, the night is cold and the dew is heavy. Let me go with you.
Madam, aren't you getting in?
Please hold on tight, madam.
Let me die. I don't want to live.
Did you see clearly?
I saw clearly. I saw clearly. I saw it perfectly that Lucy was so anxious she didn't even change her clothes and left with that wretched wench Bailey. Old madam, I waited until the carriage was gone before I dared to peek out. That carriage headed toward east. Tell me, at this hour, whose carriage would dare to be out on the road? If I hadn't dropped something and turned back to find it, I definitely would have missed this good show. You witch, let's see you be arrogant now.
This vulgar harlot. No wonder the usually reclusive Prince James would specifically go to mourn Timothy. Does she really think we are easy targets? Since something is ruined, there is no need to keep it.
Old madam, please rest assured. The gate of General's Manor is easy to exit, but hard to enter.
After all, we were related through marriage. Before she dies, find her a few young and strong men to give her a proper send-off.
Sorry. Today, something happened at my residence, making you wait so long, my lord.
Madam, you speak too highly of me.
Please follow me.
His Highness's leg ailment is chronic, so a medicated bath is absolutely essential. I would ask that you prepare enough hot water.
Yes.
My lord, do you feel anything? I did not have time to examine it closely before, but I didn't expect His Highness's leg injury to be so unusual. Where's the person who set your bones?
Dead. During the autumn hunt last month, he strayed into a tiger's den and was never found.
He deserved it.
My leg has been useless for a long time now. If you can treat it, that would be best. If you cannot cure it, there is no need to worry.
My lord.
Since I promised you, I will certainly cure you. However, the upcoming treatment might even involve re-breaking the bone. If you're ready, I will definitely use everything I have learned to cure you, my lord.
I trust you.
Divine Healer Valley has a rule that during the healing process, no one else can be present.
You may step out. Make sure you take good care of her people.
Yes. My lord. The hot water is ready.
I should leave someone behind to help His Highness change his clothes.
If it is difficult for you, I can do it myself.
I am a doctor, so helping a patient take off his clothes should be acceptable.
Please turn around, madam.
All right. There is water by the pool. Please be careful, my lord.
All done. Can we begin now?
Yes.
Your Highness, Mrs. Lane, are you all right? Your Highness.
Since the situation is urgent, excuse me for this offense. In a few days, Timothy will be returning. I have already ordered people to intercept all the messages that were sent to Timothy. I believe when General Lane sees you, he will be very surprised.
Did I disturb you, lady? His Highness truly has lavish tastes. Something this priceless is used as a window screen. Even the richest man in our Decrana, your maternal grandfather, searched the world for years and only managed to get a small piece of fabric. It was only enough to make an undershirt.
This material can guard against weapons. It is not an exaggeration to say it is impenetrable.
His Highness is so generous to you, lady. If you had married His Highness back then...
Bailey.
Who goes there? How dare you block my master's carriage?
Kill them all. Don't leave anyone.
Lady, quickly give me your cloak. After I lead them away, you get out of the carriage. Run back quickly. Don't look back.
It's too late.
Lady, be careful.
You're asking for death.
I apologize for startling you, madam.
Lady, are you all right?
Mother certainly doesn't hold back.
We came too late. Please forgive us, madam.
Please forgive us, madam.
Even so, I still have to thank you.
I wouldn't dare. Our master ordered us to protect you. And if you ever need us, just blow this whistle.
From now on, you may address me as lady.
Yes, lady.
Lady, thank goodness for His Highness's help today. The Lanes are truly vicious. Lady, are we just going to let it go?
Let it go? My mother-in-law and my husband went to such trouble for me. So if I just let it go, wouldn't I be wasting their good intentions?
You must be tired. My dear, please hold on. We will arrive in Johnbury in 3 days.
Lady, you should go rest first.
No rush. We can catch up on sleep on the road later. Today, we will go to Peace Temple to pray for my infamous husband. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes.
She's back alive?
Call for Vivian and follow me to Starlight Chamber. I want to see if that shameless woman has 9 lives.
Yes.
There were 2 batches of killers. Even if the people of Prince James escorted her, she shouldn't be able to return unscathed. Where is Lucy? Tell her I have something to discuss and order her to come out.
Old madam, my lady just took people to Peace Temple to pray for the general.
Are you certain she left Starlight Chamber?
Yes.
How could this be? That witch really came back?
Yes.
Mother, I just returned from praying for my husband's health, and I heard that you were so heartbroken yesterday that you didn't sleep the whole night. So I went to the kitchen to cook you a bowl of nourishing porridge. I hope you take care of yourself, as your health is important.
Porridge?
Mother, you've been distressed over my husband's matters recently. Losing your appetite, and you've lost quite a bit of weight. So you must rest properly.
Lucy, you hid in your room to secretly drink bird's nest soup, and now you bring this lousy porridge to mock me? Ah.
You minx. How dare you hurt, madam?
You old hag who knows nothing. I think you've reached the end of your life, daring to break the jade bowl personally bestowed by the current emperor.
Jade bowl? Look at the material of this bowl, and tell me, which respectable family doesn't display imperial gifts on an altar? How could it possibly be casually used to serve porridge? Lucy, it is bad enough that you are unfilial to me and do not get along with your sisters-in-law. But now you're so rampant that you use imperial gifts to trick us. Do you have any respect for rules? Do you still respect the emperor?
Mrs. Lucy even called you ignorant.
When the current emperor first ascended the throne, remembering my grandfather, who fought side by side with him, enduring hunger and cold, he specially bestowed upon him a set of bowl and chopsticks for his use. When I married, my grandfather only gave me one piece in total, but I never expected it would be ruined by a mammy today. Mammy, not only do you refuse to admit it, but you are also trying to drive a wedge between my mother-in-law and me. What exactly are you trying to achieve? To destroy a bestowed item is a serious offense. At the very least, you will be flogged, and at worst, exiled and your property seized.
This has nothing to do with me. That shameless woman Lucy hasn't died yet. My son now still cannot bring Princess Sophia back home. If the palace finds out that I was the one who broke the esteemed object, guards, take this fool who dared to damage the esteemed imperial object and give her a severe beating.
Yes.
No, madam.
Go.
Madam, save me.
Silence. Drag her out. Do not let her dirty my courtyard. Lucy, there is nothing else. You should go back and rest. I'm counting on you. Regain your health to continue managing and stabilize the estate.
Lady, during the several days that the old madam was sick, I hear longevity chamber was in complete disarray. Those maids and wet nurses fear becoming the next Mammy Moore, so they wish they could be far away. Several doctors treated the old madam, but none worked. Also, at the Miss Lane's chamber, they are constantly fighting fiercely. However, the items sent to longevity chamber a few days ago were all excellent things. It only benefited the old madam.
Lady, you're truly clairvoyant. Your aunt yesterday took the gifts you gave her back and gathered everyone in the estate to sing your praises, telling everyone she met that the general and the old madam are truly blessed.
He who takes gifts will yield to persuasion. Those girls have always been shallow and gossipy, and are famously big-mouthed. They can recount every matter in the capital families in great detail.
Do you still feel bad about those items now?
Lady, here's a letter from Prince James.
Go to Moon Tavern in a moment and find Benson. Tell him he can begin the thing I instructed him to do. We should be able to return to home soon. Let's go to greet my husband.
Oh my, whose son is this?
You are my wife. There is no need to care about what others think. You were the one who wanted it earlier, and now you don't want it anymore? Why are you being such a hypocrite?
Oh, isn't that General Lane?
Oh dear, General Lane.
The one who died recently?
It's broad daylight. We can't possibly be seeing a ghost.
What is going on? I deliberately wore civilian clothes. Why is it that as soon as we arrived at the city gate, I was recognized? I should have known. When passing the last relay station to prepare another horse.
Timothy, let's hurry into the city.
Move aside.
Mrs. Lane went to Peace Temple every day to pray for her mother-in-law and husband. Who would have thought that General Lane would return from the dead and bring back another woman?
I heard that Mrs. Lane wanted to follow General Lane in death, but failed to die and was saved.
On their wedding night, General Lane didn't even enter the bridal chamber and went off to war. Mrs. Lane, at the General's manor, manages the household and serves her in-laws. She is deeply devoted to General Lane. How can he act like this? How can he face Mrs. Lane?
Exactly.
That's right.
Disperse. Disperse.
General, hurry! Hurry and go inform Madam that General has returned.
Madam, please dismount.
Is that Mrs. Lane? I must be hearing things.
General called her Madam. But what about Mrs. Lane?
On such a fine day, why bring up that ill-omened witch?
Timothy, please put me down. This is against propriety.
You and I are married, husband and wife sworn before heaven and earth. What do you have to fear? If anyone else dares to have an opinion, they should ask the sword in my hand. If it agrees.
General, you just said, this lady is your wife you swore to before heaven and earth.
As expected of, the man I carefully chose. Whether it's his family background or looks, or the aura surrounding him, he is nothing like those scholars who preach virtue but are actually pathetic weaklings.
General, did you just say that this lady is the wife you officially married?
Oh no, we can't let this happen. We must criticize them.
Mrs. Lane was the one who was brought to General's manor in a grand ceremony and legitimately wed as the General's wife.
General truly has no conscience, abandoning his wife on their wedding night to go to war. How long has it been? And now he has brought back another wife. If this isn't ingratitude, then what is?
That's right.
Exactly.
You're right.
I know, right?
Yes, exactly.
We heard that. After the news of General Lane's death was delivered, Mrs. Lane cried and fainted several times. Several times she tried to end her life and was only stopped by her maid.
Did His Highness hire so many people? And they're all better than me. Will he deduct my pay? No way. I heard that General's manor was actually empty long ago. For the past 2 years, it has been sustained entirely by Mrs. Lane's dowry. Over 100 persons are waiting for food.
That's right.
Exactly. They need to eat.
This is simply shameful.
That is totally shameless.
How ingrate.
What a snake in the grass.
I really feel sorry for Mrs. Lane.
This is going too far.
Seeing that I am still alive, you must be very disappointed. Oh well. As long as General can return safely, that is a joyous occasion. The wind is strong outside. Mother is waiting for you. General, please lead this lady inside.
Mrs. Lane, this matter was unknown to me.
I heard you are engaged. Your husband's family is that of a high official's legitimate heir.
Everyone is equal. So what if I just found a good family? Why are you so smug? You are truly old-fashioned and boring.
Madam, this is terrible.
What is it? You have no manners whatsoever.
Madam, the lady you called
old-fashioned and boring at the banquet, was called off her engagement yesterday. Last night, that lady attempted to take her own life.
To end her life, over such a small matter, she has no resilience at all. If she were in a palace drama, she probably wouldn't survive one episode.
Is this what you are saying? Lady, that the general deceived you and then married you?
Mrs. Lane, for this matter, Timothy and I owe you an apology. But in matters of the heart, there is no first come, first served. Instead, the one who is not loved is the third wheel.
What a strange world we live in, full of all sorts of people. To act like a mistress to this extent, she is simply shameless.
She is truly disgraceful.
His Highness's money was well spent. The people he arranged are working hard to stir up trouble.
Lucy. There is no marital affection between the two of us. I only tolerate you because you have been well behaved. Otherwise, I would have long since sent a divorce decree and set both of us free. Otherwise, I would have long issued a letter of divorce back to Johnberry and freed the both of us.
Even if we were just common folk, a wife who has not committed any grounds for divorce would absolutely have no reason to be divorced, let alone the woman who, on the day of her wedding, saw her husband depart for war, who single-handedly managed the massive general's manor for 2 whole years, and even upon hearing the news of her husband's death in battle, was ready to follow her husband to the tomb, Mrs. Lane.
That's right, such a good woman, so wise and righteous, and so devoted, is being treated with such contempt.
I've seen ungrateful and heartless people, but I've never seen someone so brazen or so utterly shameless. How despicable.
General, even if you hadn't mentioned it, I already had this intention. You and I share the name of husband and wife, but not the reality. Since General has already found the true love of your life, why don't you and I get a divorce? We can both remarry freely and cease to have anything to do with each other.
Dream on. Sophia's worries were not unfounded. 2 years is too long. This woman likely couldn't endure the loneliness and found someone else, which is why the moment she saw me, she was so anxious to divorce me.
To the palace.
Yes.
Those busybodies outside the residence were perhaps hired by her lover.
Timothy, you must never divorce her.
Mother. Why have you come?
Timothy. Lucy, these past 2 years, it was not easy waiting for you. Now, you have returned safely, so you must naturally live a good life with her. And you are forbidden to speak such nonsense. You must be tired from your journey here. Whatever you have to say, let us talk about it when we are home. Lucy, my dear, I know you have suffered great injustice. Rest assured, I will certainly ensure justice is served for you.
Mother, please forgive me for being unfilial. I cannot accept your kind intentions.
Lucy, why must you do this to yourself? This shameless woman, she thinks she has latched onto His Highness and dares to talk about divorce. If she truly became a disgraced wife, forget about His Highness taking her into his residence. Even keeping her nearby as a scullery maid, His Highness would likely consider it bad luck. Everyone, I will certainly deal with this matter properly, according to our family rules. Disperse. Disperse. Hurry back home. Do not stand here and invite unnecessary gossip. Lucy found out about the news of your death in battle. Not only did she not grieve or cry, but she immediately rejected all the rewards the Emperor offered you. She also donated all the assets of our general's manor in exchange for the title of a county princess. She even sneaked out of the manor to meet a strange man. I had Tina send you all this information. So why are you bringing Lucy back with you now?
Mother, I did not receive it.
Madam, great joy! The Emperor heard that General Lane has returned victoriously and specially sent me here to invite General Lane and the General's wife to the palace together to receive their rewards.
I was planning to have Timothy bring Princess Sophia back after getting rid of Lucy. Then, when the Imperial rewards arrived, the two of them could marry by Imperial decree. We would have double happiness. It turns out Timothy never got the message. In this situation, if they divorce now, not only will we not get that shameless woman's dowry, but people will definitely say Timothy is an ungrateful person. Timothy has worked so hard to reach this point. No one will be allowed to ruin his future. Thank you for your effort, eunuch. Timothy has traveled a long way. May I ask you to allow him to go change into clean clothes before going to see the Emperor, lest he startle His Majesty?
The Emperor has decreed, summoning General Lane and the General's wife to immediately enter the palace for an audience. Princess Sophia, you have finally returned. His Majesty was mentioning a few days ago, saying it has been a long time since he has eaten the food you cooked yourself.
My skills are nothing worth mentioning, but as long as the Emperor likes it, I shall.
Ever since you left Johnberry, your parents have been constantly worrying. If you have nothing urgent to attend to, it would be better to return home sooner, so they do not worry. General Lane. Mrs. Lane. Please.
I have returned alive. Has that disappointed you?
My young lady already gave you food. She already did. What are you doing?
Stop.
Hurry, run!
Miss, are you all right?
Thank you for your help, sir. I must have been blind back then. Because of the life debt I owed him, I disregarded my grandfather's opposition and insisted on marrying him. Now it seems, not only is he cunning and selfish, but he is also arrogant and foolish.
You want a divorce from me so you can run off with that man and live happily ever after? Lucy, don't you dare think about it. You belong to the Lane family in life, and you will be a ghost of the Lane family in death.
Do you know that murdering your wife is a badly offense? General, if you truly wish to die, then you should at least consider your Princess Sophia. If you go to prison, how is she supposed to manage?
A venomous woman with a cruel heart like yours does not deserve to utter Sophia's name.
Lucy heard the news of your death in battle. Not only did she show no grief or tears, but she immediately refused the Emperor's entire offer of rewards for you. She donated all the assets of our general's manor in exchange for herself the title of a county princess.
Since you think I am vicious, why don't we take advantage of today's audience with the Emperor and ask His Majesty for an edict permitting the two of us to divorce? Someone like me, occupying the position of your legal wife, is probably leeching off your status.
You keep bringing up divorce? Do you want to leave the general's manor that badly?
Is Princess Sophia willing to be a concubine?
Sophia is my wife. You stop this.
According to the laws of our dynasty, any official who wishes to take a concubine must inform the legal wife and obtain her consent. If anyone acts deceptively, the legal wife can choose to have that person exiled or divorce her husband and return home, and the husband's family cannot obstruct or make things difficult. If a man with a legal wife remarries, it is abandoning a wife for a new marriage. The official must be demoted according to his rank, and in serious cases, he must be publicly flogged and demoted. Or are you saying, General, that you want to demote me to a concubine?
You had better remember what you said. No second wife, no involvement in factional disputes, and be a loyal husband. If you cause Lucy even a shred of grievance, I, who helped your Lane family rise from poverty, can also. This treasured sword that has accompanied me half my life has tasted the blood of countless people. I would not mind beheading one more faithless man.
I was simply overcome by anxiety just now, and almost hurt you, which gave you a fright. I know you harbor resentment, but Sophia is my lifesaver. If it were not for her, would I even be alive now?
A debt of gratitude is truly difficult to repay.
Sophia is the legitimate daughter of the Duke, of noble birth, and deeply favored by the Emperor. There is absolutely no reason for her to lower herself to become my concubine.
To make her a concubine would indeed be a slap to the Duke's face.
I was wrong to misunderstand you earlier, dear. You are truly not one of those petty, narrow-minded women. Once Sophia enters the mansion, you will be the co-wife on equal footing with her, with no difference in rank. I will live in the side courtyard with her, and I will never undermine your position. The household finances of our manor will still be kept by you.
General, you made one mistake.
What mistake did I make?
I am indeed petty and narrow-minded, a person of limited tolerance. A co-wife is also a wife. But as long as I remain in the General's manor, Princess Sophia must remain a concubine.
Lucy!
General Lane, Princess Lucy? We must not keep His Majesty waiting long.
Rise and speak.
I ask your majesty to punish me for the crime of deceiving the emperor.
Timothy, tell me, what crime of deception are you talking about?
I, as a military general, should have prioritized the soldiers and the safety of the border. But due to a momentary lapse of judgment, I chased the enemy all the way to their main camp. Although I successfully took the head of the enemy leader, my soldiers mistakenly believed that I had died in battle, sending back incorrect intelligence. I deserve death.
The men I sent to investigate have sent back news from the border. On that day, Timothy led 300 soldiers in pursuit of the enemy, and ultimately, only Timothy survived. Currently, all those who knew about this battle have vanished without a trace.
About the 300 soldiers who penetrated the enemy camp with him, covered him so he could take the enemy general's head, and protected him. During the retreat, with not one person surviving in the end, he fails to mention a single one of them.
As a commanding general, to rush in for personal merit is a major military mistake. You are the youngest and bravest general in our country. This is a blessing for Decrana. I could not be more ready to reward you. Why would we punish you? Raise your head.
Your Majesty is too kind. That this battle was settled is also due to heaven's blessing on your Majesty, not the merit of me alone.
My dear minister, do not be modest. Speak. What kind of reward do you wish me to bestow upon you?
I do not require any reward. Only one request, which I hope your Majesty will grant.
Tell me about it.
During this campaign, I was once severely injured and almost died. If it were not for Princess Sophia, who cared for me day and night, I fear I would not have survived to return alive to see your majesty. For a woman like her, it is already difficult to make a living in this world, yet she was not afraid of worldly gossip and marched with the army, facing the hardship as she ate and lived with the soldiers. She never cried out in pain or fatigue. A woman who embraces such difficulty and shows such high moral character. I have only ever seen one person in my life.
Do you know what you are saying?
I have long admired Princess Sophia. I hope your majesty will bestow a marriage upon the two of us.
Insolence? A marriage?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger.
Look how proud you are. Come, let me hold her. Let me hold her.
You must. Slow down. So adorable.
Come. Lucy will be the wife to James, okay? Lucy, I want to hear your thoughts. General Lane was dispatched on the day of his wedding. It has not been easy for you, these 2 years, living in the General's manor. If you are unwilling, I shall be the villain who destroys a happy couple. My girl, tell me exactly what you are thinking.
Your Majesty, Princess Sophia is of noble status. I am willing to humble myself and be his concubine, to fulfill the desires of those two lovers.
Lucy is the legitimate daughter of Marquis of Dororiv, and she is also the granddaughter who is cherished by my friend Mr. Yale. When it comes to status, she is even more noble than a royal princess. Forcing you to be a concubine is simply the greatest absurdity. I am here today, so you do not need to worry about what others think. What you just said, was that truly your wish?
Your Majesty, although the General and I have been married for 2 years, our marriage has remained in name only.
Using retreat as an advance. This Simmons family's girl is naturally brilliant, and her appearance and character are excellent. Not to mention the merits the Yale family previously contributed to our nation Decrana. Even today, the Yale family's financial resources would make anyone who married Lucy wake up in the middle of the night laughing with joy. Yet this Timothy behaves differently.
Your Majesty, since General Lane has already found his true love, why should I bother to make things difficult for myself by sitting between the two of them, pointlessly occupying the position? I request Your Majesty, grant us a divorce.
Lucy. Your Majesty? Lucy and I have always been a loving couple and deeply devoted to each other. It is just that today we had a slight disagreement because I intend to marry Princess Sophia. So she impulsively suggested a divorce with me. I hope Your Majesty will see clearly.
Dear, what do you have to say?
Before Your Majesty, I dare not speak carelessly. Your Majesty can send someone to the General's manor to ask the servants and maids. You will know the truth immediately.
Timothy, do you have anything else to say?
No, I just came back to life and divorced the wife who has waited 2 years for me and whose reputation inside and outside the manor is excellent. What will the court and the people think of me and of the General's manor? Your Majesty, I was wronging Lucy first. I humbly ask your majesty to consider that my father spent 20 years defending the borders and never once returned home. Please grant the general's manor some dignity and allow me and Lucy not to divorce. For the time being.
Lucy, for this matter, I have wronged you. However, General Gavin has defended our borders for over 20 years. I truly cannot disregard his reputation.
Your Majesty.
It is true that General Lane has wronged you. I promise you, just give it 3 months. After 3 months, if you still insist on divorce, I will grant it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Considering General Lane is meritorious in defending the realm, but has not yet divorced Lucy, I bestow the title of co-wife upon Sophia, and marriage will take place soon.
Thank you for your immense grace.
Today, I came for Lucy.
Has your majesty finished your business?
A good girl who is as proper and judicious as Lucy, with great integrity, and not lacking in moral courage, should be matched with a fine young man like you, James. Not that short-sighted fool. I initially thought that Timothy was a loyal and brave commander whom I could entrust with great responsibility. But now it seems he is nothing but a brute, with nothing but brute force. Did you truly come today specifically for Lucy? Timothy is the son of General Gavin, and General Gavin has guarded the border for over 20 years. I have my reservations. Back then, Mr. Yale's red-tasseled spear was unmatched in skill. But now in this generation, not a single person has inherited his mantle.
In those years, half of the men in the Yale family died on the battlefield. Mr. Yale's eldest son and his second son's remains were never even recovered. I once heard a rumor that, in the year the land was first settled, Madame Yale forced Mr. Yale, by threatening her own life, to make a vow. If any man in the Yale family were to join the military again within 3 generations, she would have no burial place, and the Yale family would have no male descendants.
Is that true?
Your Majesty.
Cheers.
Cheers.
With me here, I will certainly promise your little girl a good husband, and I will not let her suffer any grievance. Hollis, go to the general's manor and bring the Imperial decree and the token to Lucy. James was ambushed at the very place where he and Timothy won the battle and had his legs broken. When it comes to strategy and fighting wars, that man is far inferior to James. Send someone to keep an eye on the Lane family, and don't let any disturbance slip by.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If crying were useful, then perhaps you should come to the palace with me and cry bitterly before His Majesty.
Timothy, what should we do now?
Then what do you think we should do?
Are you blaming me? It was clearly that Lucy...
That shameless woman.
Did anything happen to you?
Madam General, someone from the palace is here again.
Your Majesty.
This matter is General Lane's fault towards you. I promise you, just 3 months. After 3 months, if you still insist on divorce, I shall grant it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Considering General Lane's merit in repelling the enemy, and since he and Lucy have not yet formally divorced, I grant Sophia the title of co-wife, with the wedding to be held later.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
General Lane. Having two wives is not that easy to manage.
The Imperial honors must have arrived for my son. Quickly, fetch my official court robe.
No need.
Why not? Look at you, oh. Receiving the reward is a huge deal. How can you be so careless? Quickly, tell someone to prepare the incense table and call everyone in the manor out here. This is the moment. To bring honor to the family, so everyone must see it. Let even that damn Lucy open her eyes and see that even compared to the prince, my son is no less worthy.
Mother. I said, no need.
What? Quickly, go get my official's dress. Go quickly.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, the Simmons family's daughter Lucy possesses inherent virtue, is composed and dignified, expert in etiquette, and shows the grace of her maternal grandfather, Wiley. She is worthy to be a role model for all women in the land. We hereby grant her the title of Princess Lucy, bestowing upon her the rank of County Princess, allocating Norbury as her feudal domain, and granting her a County Princess's manor, 10,000 ounces of gold, and 100 bolts of brocade. Respect this decree. Rise. His Majesty said that, should the County Princess find herself free someday, she may enter the palace with the Imperial token without being formally summoned.
I thank your Majesty for the grace.
County Princess, your fortune is yet to come.
I thank you, eunuch.
Eunuch, did His Majesty send you here to give instructions? To my wife?
I am here to present the rewards to the princess, thinking that General Lane must be exhausted. From traveling day and night, I refrain from disturbing you.
I beg your forgiveness. The maids in the mansion are unfamiliar with etiquette and led you the wrong way. Your Excellency, you must be here to present the Imperial awards, right? The altar has already been prepared in the front courtyard. Eunuch Davis, please follow me.
I have delivered the items, and I must now return to the palace to report.
You delivered them? Even if there were no rewards, like jewelry or jade, there should at least be an Imperial decree for the title. How could you come empty-handed?
General Lane, have you not yet told the truth to Madame Lane?
What is the truth?
Madame Lane, I bring wonderful news.
You're being too polite. This is a wonderful news for Decrana.
General Lane traded all his bestowed honors to request Princess Sophia as his second wife before the Emperor. You, madam, now have two princesses as daughters-in-law. This is unprecedented, a unique and tremendous blessing.
You used all the rewards to ask for a second wife of equal standing. So, the title of Marquis and all that immense wealth are all gone?
Master, I will go and invite Princess Lucy here.
At this hour, she should be with her husband. To have someone look for her now would undoubtedly cause her trouble, so there is no need.
But your legs. You risked enduring pain in both legs, just to enter the palace to help Princess Lucy, and even risked the Emperor's suspicion to speak up for the Yale family. Such a huge favor. By all rights, she should be made aware of it. I deserve to die. Princess Lucy.
I am 1/2 hour late today. I apologize for keeping you waiting.
It is fine.
I shall take my leave.
If you would please remove the hot water bottle from your leg and take off your pants.
Right here?
Can you even walk? Your Highness, are you in great pain? Do you need help?
No, I don't. Does this woman see me as a normal man?
Your Highness, you really feel pain, even more severe than before.
Princess Lucy today asked Timothy for a divorce, yet
My divorce from him is inevitable, but I will not give him what he wants. Wait 3 months.
as long as Princess Lucy needs it, whether it is the divorce or anything else, I will help you.
Thank you, but don't trouble yourself.
No trouble at all.
I appreciate your kindness, Your Highness. When the time is right, I will ask for your help.
Go back now. I will not see you.
Has the message been delivered?
Miss, why?
Why did I tell Duke the news about Timothy? Going to see Sophia? Duke is an upright man, and of noble status. He would never allow his only daughter, whom he cherishes so much, to become someone else's concubine, especially since Timothy dared to trespass in his unmarried daughter's chamber.
Sophia, please open the door first. We can talk this over slowly.
Talk about what? What is there to talk about? When you were on the border, what did you promise me?
Sophia, please don't cry. This is all my mother's fault. She can't even handle a woman in the inner residence.
Handle? How do you plan to handle her? Surely you don't mean to kill Lucy.
If she is alive, how will she agree to me marrying you as my official wife? Besides, haven't we already discussed this matter in the frontier?
I only wanted her to leave gracefully. I never intended to take her life. Moreover, she is a pitiful woman whose husband does not love her. For you to do this is really too ruthless.
You do not need to worry about this. With me here, she certainly will not exceed your position. From now on, just treat her like a small cat or dog, and keep her confined in the manor.
You are not planning to divorce her?
Of course I am. I heard that she is already having relations with another man. A woman as fickle as her. How does she deserve to be my primary wife?
Quickly leave. Climb over the wall and run.
I, Timothy, swear to heaven that in this life I will only love my wife, Sophia. If I break this vow, may I be struck by lightning?
Dad. Dad?
Which blind idiot dares strike me?
I am the one striking you.
My lady. You haven't seen anything yet. The manor is quite lively today. It's almost as festive as the new year.
You had just fallen asleep when General Lane, covered in injuries, was dumped right by the back door. If it wasn't for the dog by the door, who kept barking, he might have died, and no one would have known anything happened.
Madam had just finished her acupuncture. When she saw that man, she fainted from fright again. I heard the staff at Longevity Chamber said that Dr. Gill prescribed a formula to prevent stroke and sent someone to fetch the medicine.
Injured this seriously?
I heard his face was disfigured.
I heard one of his leg bones was broken too.
Let's go. Come with me to check on the general.
Yes.
Yes.
What is she doing here? Tell her to get out.
I heard that you were injured. How serious is it?
You needn't worry. General only sustained some minor scrapes. He will be able to get out of bed in a few days.
In broad daylight, these villains were so audacious, they simply disregarded the law. Bailey, prepare my carriage. You're coming to the palace with me.
You wouldn't dare. You dare! Lucy, if you dare to step out of this manor today, I will divorce you.
I heard she donated all the general's manor finances. Since she doesn't agree to the divorce, she should perform her duties as the lady of the house, shouldn't she?
I am not a narrow-minded person. Since you know your mistake, I shall pretend Today's incident never happened.
Is he possessed?
My mother is feeling unwell. As the daughter-in-law, you should be at her side nursing her, yet you haven't shown your face for days, leaving Vivian to attend to her all by herself. If word gets out, what will people say?
The General's manor has countless maids and servants. Which one of them cannot attend to Madame Lane? General, you could go outside and ask. Where is there a family that forces a sick daughter-in-law to attend to her mother-in-law?
Lucy, is this how you manage your servants?
General, are you sure you want me to go serve your mother?
No. Wait.
Is there anything else? If you have nothing further, then I shall return to recover from my illness.
Lucy, as the General's wife, you are responsible for managing the General's manor finances. Since you are unwell, this matter shall be handed over to my mother. Hand over the key to the private vault as well, and I will deliver it to her place on your behalf.
Is the general out of his mind? Even in an ordinary household, using the wife's finances is quite a shameful thing, and he actually...
What did you just say? There was a dog barking too loudly just now. I couldn't hear clearly.
You! Lucy, this is all your own doing. You brought this upon yourself. You rejected the Emperor's reward, hid it from my mother, cleared out the General's manor, and sold all the shops and properties in the residence. You should be the one to fill this hole.
General, I'm afraid your head was smashed yesterday, but it's all right. After all, we are still considered family for now. If I remember correctly, you already requested before the Emperor that your military merits be used to marry Princess Sophia as your secondary wife. This happened only yesterday. General, did you forget about it completely? As for donating the wealth of the manor, my mother-in-law knew about the whole process, agreed, and supervised it. If you do not believe me, you can go to the Ministry of Revenue and find Mr. Baird. He can testify for me.
I will only ask you once. The key to the private funds, will you give it? Or not?
Bailey, go fetch the key to my private vault.
Miss, absolutely not.
For this maid who disobeys rules and who shows disrespect, sell her off quickly.
How I choose to manage my people is none of your business.
You shameless woman. You are simply unreasonable. You.
Mother, my second uncle sent someone over last night with a key to Lucy's private vault.
What?
Mother, Dr. Gill said, you must rest well. If you need anything, just ask me to do it.
What is the point of asking you? Can you help our General's manor earn merits? Or can you be like that dam? That Lucy, using your dowry to subsidize the household?
Mother!
Crying. Yosef's good fortune was all cried away by you, which is why he has no hope for promotion.
My sister-in-law is too foolish and naive. Now that things have come to this, it is destined that the couple will fall out. If she gives away the entire dowry meant to protect herself, how will she manage in this manner in the future?
Shameless woman. This shameless woman.
It seems the old madam is truly furious. Even the general went to visit, but was turned away at the door.
The affection between them is far deeper than you imagine. Right. Did the general's mansion receive any guests today? Last night, in front of so many people in the mansion, I handed over the keys to the private treasury. So I figure that those who should know already know.
I heard Princess Sophia came.
What is she doing here? An unmarried young lady. Still came to our place. At such a critical time?
Perhaps that is the type of person the general likes.
My lady, you don't still like the general, do you?
Do I have such bad taste? Bailey, about the matter I asked you to investigate, how did that investigation go? Vivian, please have a seat.
I came to see you and check on your health.
Vivian, but you came at just the right time. You can keep me company and talk. It is all my body's fault for being weak that I cannot attend to our mother during her illness. For the next few days, I am afraid I will have to rely on you a little more.
Look at you. Why are you acting like a stranger? Serving our mother is also my duty. Only.
Hurry up and bring the silver notes in the drawer in the dressing table over.
My lady, those $500 were.
Now the general's manor is in need of money and people. My body is weak, and I cannot offer much help. So you mean I cannot even afford to give this money? Now go quickly. Vivian, I lost my head that day. For a moment, I only thought of fulfilling the general's dying wish, so I could put an end to these worldly troubles soon and follow him. I am sorry I failed you and our mother-in-law. It is all my fault for being such a coward. When I saw His Majesty in the court, I could only focus on my trembling legs. I could not utter a single word. Otherwise, why would I watch helplessly as the general used all his military achievements to beg His Majesty to grant the marriage between him and Princess Sophia?
After all, she is the granddaughter of Decrana's richest man, the legitimate daughter of the Marquis's manor. How could she only come up with this meager 500 taels of silver?
That is how Lucy is, a narrow-minded person. All the items in our house have been sold by her. Now, my mother is ill too. Even Vivian, who has never offended her, is being bullied to this extent. Sophia, do you still think that my mother and I are being heartless?
Timothy.
Yosef, you came looking for me in such a hurry. What is the occasion?
Your sister-in-law went back to her family home.
It is neither a holiday nor a festival today.
It is all because of your good wife. Your sister-in-law went to see her, originally hoping she would help manage the household finances. But after leaving her place, she went straight back to her home. Now is not the time to talk about this. We need to quickly find her and bring her back. If word gets out, people will think that she was ill-treated in our estate, unnecessarily losing face for the general's manor. I am not good at riding, so I have to trouble you to make a trip for me and bring your sister-in-law back.
Darling, do not be like this. It would damage your reputation if word gets out. Yosef was just telling me that Vivian ran away from home, and he cannot ride a horse, which is why he asked me to go.
That's his wife. Why should you be the one to pick her up?
Sophia, he does not know how to ride.
But even so, Vivian is his official wife. Is it really appropriate for you, the brother-in-law, to go pick her up?
What is inappropriate about this? Sophia, weren't you the one who hated these tedious rules the most? You were the one who told me to not care about what other people think.
I was being overly cautious.
Wait for me obediently at home.
No, I'll go with you.
We are not married yet, so it might be inconvenient for us to visit together.
What is wrong with that? I am your fiancé. Besides, you haven't recovered from your injury, and I'm a little worried about you. And Vivian left out of spite this time. We women understand women the best. As a man, it's difficult for you to speak, isn't it?
Fine.
Now, in Johnberry, from all the major prominent families to the common people, I'm afraid everyone knows that Duke's Manor has a certain lady who throws herself at someone.
That's right. Even though she knew that General Lane had a legitimate wife, she still rode the same carriage back with him, following him closely, shamelessly pursuing him to the general's residence, showing off in front of his legal wife. Then she even followed his sister-in-law back to her maiden home. How desperate must she be to get married?
I heard that when she went to Wilson family, she brazenly claimed to be General Lane's fiancé. Mrs. Wilson's face darkened instantly, and she didn't even keep them for dinner, but immediately showed them out.
When I passed by Duke's Manor today, I saw the steward of the residence going out to fetch a physician. This Duke must be about to die of anger.
Morals are degenerating. They truly are degenerating.
General's wife is such a good woman, but why did she marry this kind of man? Tell me, how is she going to live The rest of her life?
So many years have passed. You're still like when we were little and just as lovely.
Is the food today not to your liking?
It's quite good.
The food at Moon Tavern is indeed a bit light. If you have time, we can go to Sun Tavern to eat sweet soup. Their sweet soup is also very good.
A shopkeeper who is turning customers away is something I've never seen before. If I remember correctly, this Sun Tavern is property under the name of Princess Sophia, so it should be a rival of Moon Tavern.
You're not a customer, though.
Master, Mrs. Princess Lucy should return to the manor. After Timothy and Princess Sophia being thrown out of the Wilson residence, Princess Sophia was visibly angry when she returned home. Timothy chased after her, but did not even enter the Duke's manor. The things he brought were thrown back out by the guards of the Duke's manor. He is now walking toward the General's mansion, looking extremely furious. I fear
This actually happened.
That Duke is short-tempered. The fact that he didn't beat him to death is already giving face to my Imperial father.
Princess, I will escort you back.
Then I shall take my leave.
Oh, my big mouth. I promise I will practice 100 times against the wall. The next time I see her, I absolutely will not stutter.
Send someone to fetch me, tonight at the hour of midnight.
Will that be convenient for you?
I cannot skip the acupuncture treatments these days.
Bailey,
You lowly slave. What right do you have to block me, huh? You are seeking death. Guards, drag these two disobedient scoundrels away from here and beat them to death.
Well, are you coming to catch me cheating again?
Lucy, what nonsense are you talking about?
Who slapped you?
It was me who slapped her. The people around you are disobedient. I truly do not know how you manage as the lady of the house.
Since that is the case, then why did you ask His Majesty not to approve the divorce? I imagine Princess Sophia is also very capable of being the lady of the house. So why don't you hurry up and marry her as the legitimate wife? Is it because you do not want to?
The two maids in your place disregarded the rules, daring to stop me, the general, from entering. If you, the lady of the house, do not know how to teach them, then I might as well take the liberty of teaching them properly how to behave as servants.
My lady, you were sleeping just now. The general forced us to call you out.
Were you truly sleeping in the room just now?
I caught a cold a few days ago. After meal, I went to bed early.
When Lucy heard the news of your death in battle, she not only showed no sadness or tears, but immediately rejected all the rewards His Majesty granted you. She also donated all the assets of our general's manor in exchange for the title of princess for herself.
That shameless woman, how dare she? You are a promiscuous wretch.
General.
Lucy, are you frightened now? I guessed correctly. Bring the men. Surround the starlight chamber. Do not let a single mosquito enter.
General, do you truly intend to humiliate me this way today? Have you found the person you are looking for?
Lucy, don't celebrate too soon.
Are you leaving already?
Lucy, for a person like you, full of scheming and disrespect, I find even the thought of looking at you annoying. You seriously don't believe that I would spend tonight in your room, do you? Lucy, do you know why I am unwilling to touch you? Because I think you are dirty.
Daring to slap the reigning princess? General, are you finding this head of yours redundant? Well, have you made up your mind, General? This slap, will you strike or will you not?
Lucy, a woman marries and follows her husband. Do not forget your own place.
Nor should you forget your own duty. Bailey, Rose. Starting today, without my permission, no one is allowed to step half a pace into Starlight Chamber, including the General. If anyone trespasses into Starlight Chamber, take no prisoners.
Yes.
Yes.
Fortunately, there is no serious damage. A good rest should be enough. I have something today. I must go out for a while. You two may withdraw first.
My lady.
Today, now that this scene has been made, I presume no one will come looking for trouble again. If in the future something happens again, act without hesitation. Remember, if the sky falls, I will hold it up for you. By no means should you let yourselves be harmed again.
Yes, my lady.
Utter nonsense.
I apologize for offending Your Highness. Please forgive me.
Princess, do you require my assistance?
There is no need. I can get down myself.
All right.
Miss, get down quickly. It is dangerous, miss.
This is too dangerous. My little darling, climbing so high is very dangerous.
Your Highness. Your Highness, please let go of me.
Don't move yet. Princess, I apologize for the offense.
What happened? Just now was an accident, and I beg you to please not take it to heart.
You don't need me to take responsibility? According to the customs of Decrana, if a man sees a woman's feet, he must marry that woman. What's more, I didn't just see your feet, I also—
The great kindness of saving me. Your Highness saved me. I shouldn't repay kindness with ingratitude. and force you to marry me.
What if I wish you would repay kindness with ingratitude?
Master.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Your Highness.
To congratulate me now? Is that not a little too soon?
You are saying one thing but meaning another. Your leg is recovering well. In another 2 or 3 days, we can begin the bone-setting treatment.
Thank you for your trouble.
Your Highness, you don't need to thank me. This is all what I should be doing. Later on, there will be many times when I need to seek help from you. I hope that you, at that time, won't despise me for my insatiable greed.
Do you not trust me?
If I didn't trust Your Highness, why would I have snuck out every night, risking my life? I am not saying I don't trust Your Highness, but the matter concerning Timothy is very complicated. Your Highness, you have long been away from court disputes, maintaining a distance from trouble. If you don't wish to get involved in this mess, that is fine too. I will certainly cure Your Highness's legs regardless.
This losing bargain, you seem to have a lot of experience making them. What if I am unwilling to take this risk?
You are the hero of Decrana, single-handedly. You led the army and maintained peace on the border for many years. No matter what choice you make, I will still treat Your Highness.
And besides me, who else can you find?
The second son of the Left Chancellor, the concubine son of the Minister of War, and also...
You actually thought about it? That second son of the Left Chancellor is just a brute who only knows how to fight every day. He has absolutely no charm whatsoever. And that son of the Minister of War, he's a famous rake in Johnbury. He has perhaps 100 wives and concubines, or at least 30. You, what exactly do you see in them?
Power.
Even if you want to remarry, you should at least find someone decent, right?
Your Highness, even if I can divorce Timothy, which fine bachelor in Johnbury would be willing to marry me?
I am willing.
Your Highness.
About the things you need to investigate, you can leave them to me. Your subordinates are too careless. I have already uncovered some clues regarding this matter. When the time comes, I will certainly arrange for someone to inform you immediately.
Bailey, is it that you couldn't bear to spend money and the person you hired is unreliable?
I hired an intelligence organization that is highly reputable in the industry. His Highness is so good to you. Could it be that he has feelings for you?
Do not speak nonsense. Let's go. Today I will take you to see a spectacle. I cannot wait for 3 months for him. Seeing him even one more time is an eyesore.
Yes.
Kneel down.
Has Timothy won her over so quickly? General, Madam Lane is telling you to kneel.
Lucy, stop coming here to play word games. I am talking about you. Let me ask you, where are the things from your private vault?
They are in the General's hands.
Lucy, stop feigning ignorance here. If you do not clearly explain where the things from your private vault are hidden today, then do not blame me, your mother-in-law, for being heartless.
Oh, I used to think you were pitiful, but I never thought that surface appearances can be deceiving, and your heart could be so vicious. You are clearly the one who caused the General's manor to be financially strapped. Not taking out your dowry to atone for your sins would have been one thing, but you even had the audacity to smuggle them out. They're just some material possessions. To be so stingy. Lucy, your vision is really too narrow. No wonder Timothy never likes you.
I know that you want to keep more assets to secure yourself. That is only human nature. But since you have married in, you are a member of the General's manor, and you should stand together with the us, instead of being self-serving and disregarding the lives of others.
What you say is right.
The current crisis in the residence is caused by your momentary confusion. Since this is your first offense, I will not punish you. You quickly return the items in your private treasury completely.
Mother, did you truly not see the assets in my private treasury?
Lucy, I have said what I should say. Do not fail to appreciate my kindness.
This is bad. This is bad. Quick, Bailey. Quickly go to Supreme Court and report the crime.
Yes.
Quickly bring her back to me. If this news reaches Supreme Court, how will General's Manor ever show its face again?
Mother, a theft in the house is a major matter. How can we possibly not report it to the authorities? Mother, you need not worry yourself. I will take care of this matter myself.
Internal affairs are hard to guard against. Once Timothy catches that maid, and after intense interrogation, the things from the private treasury will probably come out by themselves.
Princess Sophia speaks truly. I have heard that the officials of Supreme Court are fair and incorruptible. They will surely grant General's Manor justice.
There is no need to bring people in. Just drag her out and beat her. Beat her until she is half dead, and we will surely squeeze out one or two useful phrases.
General, the officials have already arrived. General, why aren't you letting them in?
What officials? Timothy, your colleague has come to visit the mansion. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and send someone to Moon Tavern to order a banquet and bring it over. Order their best food.
Enough. Lucy, are these things that you calculated beforehand?
Madam, General, the officials from Supreme Court have already arrived. They are now at the gate of the courtyard.
This is the inner compound. How dare they enter without invitation? Let's go.
Lucy, in a moment, do not utter nonsense. If the people from Supreme Court ask, just let Timothy answer for it.
Why? Mother, my dowry has been stolen. I am the victim.
You come back here. Come and help me. I want to personally speak with the official of Supreme Court.
Mother, do you really want to go?
Come and help me.
Yes. Please do not worry. Later, in front of the official, I certainly will not talk nonsense.
You better not. Otherwise, when this matter is settled, I will definitely have my son divorce you. Vivian, now that you have returned, why are you not going back to your room, and instead running over here to join the fun?
Madam, that is incorrect. Mrs. Lane is the victim of the theft case. She should be present.
Mr. Quinn, are you perhaps confused? The one who reported the case to the officials was my wife's maid. And the one standing beside you is my eldest sister-in-law.
General Lane, do you assume that I am so muddled that I cannot even distinguish who the plaintiff is? There is no need for further discussion. I have come here today specifically to investigate the case of the Lane family's dowry theft.
Sir, you misunderstand. None of this is true. It must be the servants, gossiping, and misreporting. In our household, nothing has been lost.
Mother, did you not just tell me not to speak?
The rumors are indeed true. This Princess Lucy, during her time in the General's manor, is truly suffering greatly. Do not fear, Princess. I have come today to stand up for your rights. I would like to see, in the capital city, who would dare to be so brazen as to mistreat the lady of high rank. Supreme Court is handling a case. All unauthorized persons must leave the premises. General Lane, do not make things difficult for us.
Who are you calling unauthorized persons?
Someone. Take my mother back to her room.
This is my home, and I am not going anywhere. I am still a noble lady with rank. This Supreme Court, no matter how high the official is, cannot just arrive and cause trouble in people's homes without cause.
Mother.
Ha ha ha. It seems Madame Lane is quite dissatisfied with His Majesty.
Mr. Quinn, mind your words.
My father has close personal ties with you. I am afraid there must be some misunderstanding.
I am executing the law. Princess Sophia is not even married yet you are already trying to pressure me using the Duke.
Mr. Quinn, this is just a small misunderstanding. I am terribly sorry to have troubled you. To make this trip, the front courtyard has prepared some refreshments. Why do not you all come with me to the front courtyard for tea and rest for a while?
There's no need for tea. General Lane, please, take us to the stolen private vault.
Dear, I know you harbor resentment, but you cannot let a moment of petulance cause your maid to file a complaint at Supreme Court. What kind of place is Supreme Court? It is not a place for child's play.
General Lane, can you not understand plain English? I have already made myself very clear. Today, I am here concerning the theft of dowries belonging to these two ladies. General Lane, do not tell me that your eldest sister-in-law reported this because you are taking Princess Sophia as a co-wife, and she is jealous.
Vivian, did the dowry really go missing?
I want to ask you to help me put on a show. I can help you to bear the eldest son of the main branch, or rather, Vivian. You can divorce Yosef if you wish.
For the past few years, I have seen countless doctors and taken many prescriptions, but my belly has remained still. You can really make me give birth to a child?
I have a medicinal prescription. As long as you find a way to make Yosef take it 3 times in a row, and then you share the same bed.
That prescription, does it have any side effects?
Please rest assured. It is destined that he can only have this one son in his life. Besides, excessive indulgence harms the body. If he is not restrained later on, I am afraid he will not live past the age of 30.
Thank you, Lucy.
Since General Lane is unwilling to lead the way, I must trouble Mrs. Lane.
You are too kind, sir. Please follow me.
Go explain to Zach Quinn right now. Just say that the subordinates acted on their own and misappropriated the treasury, and that you were completely unaware of it.
What good do I get from doing this?
Other than the two of us divorcing, I will agree to any other request you have.
Oh?
except for the marriage between me and Sophia.
General, has no one ever praised you for having such a nice skin?
What do you mean?
With a skin as thick as yours, it is truly a shame that you are not guarding the city walls.
You have a death wish.
Prince James said that His Majesty will summon you into the palace later, and that you should not be afraid. My lady.
Originally today, I only intended to slander that scoundrel in front of His Highness and get some compensation. I never thought that what I wished for would come true so quickly.
What do you mean, my lady?
Let's go.
Yes.
It seems I have come at a bad time.
Not at all. Eunuch Davis, what an honor to have you here.
There is no need for flattery. Princess Sophia is here too. That is perfect. The Emperor has an Imperial decree. Read out the Emperor's oral command. Summon General Lane, Princess Lucy, and Princess Sophia to enter the palace immediately, by Imperial order.
Your servant.
Greetings to your majesty.
Do you know? The reason I summoned you here today?
Your Majesty, I do not know.
Princess Lucy, it seems you know.
I beg Your Majesty to make a ruling.
You are the princess whom I personally conferred the title upon. And you are also the treasure of both the Yale and Simmons families. Why do you say such a thing?
Your Majesty, I wish to impeach General Lane. He indulged his old mother in maliciously tormenting me, falsely spreading news of his death in battle, and conspired with his mother to use despicable methods to force me to be buried alive with him. If it were not for Prince James, who, remembering that he fought for the country, intentionally avoided the crowd to pay respects at his tomb, and coincidentally rescued me who had fallen for their trap and was intent on dying, the person currently in that tomb would be me.
Your Majesty, Lucy is slandering me. This is simply defamation. I, devoted to the country, and only infiltrated the enemy forces to pursue the rebels. Therefore, my brothers in the army all assumed I had died in battle. But I did not pretend to be dead and conspire with my mother to plot against her life, as Lucy claims.
This is just an accusation without proof. Princess Lucy, do you have evidence?
Reporting to Your Majesty, I do have evidence.
Bring it up.
Proclaim.
Your servants pay their respects to Your Majesty. May Your Majesty live for 10,000 years.
Are you asking why Mammy Moore and I are still alive?
You audacious slave. You framed your master, fled justice, and now you dare to come before His Majesty to soil the Emperor's eyes. You deserve death.
General Lane, you are so imposing.
These are the letters General Lane sent to me. I ask Your Majesty to examine them.
before the general went to war, he ordered me to put the Mirafragger into the madam's food and drink, and every day whispered in her ear that deep affection leads to tragedy, to induce her to take her own life. After Princess Lucy was saved by Prince James, Madame Lane ordered me to secretly assassinate her again. Later, due to coveting her dowry, she ordered me to drug Princess Lucy and the stableman. When the plan was exposed, Madame Lane, to silence me, wanted to kill me. Thanks to Princess Lucy putting aside past grievances, she saved me.
You are lying.
I can testify. Everything Tina said is true.
What a loyal and patriotic general.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I know my fault. I know my fault. I, indeed, did wrong by Lucy. But I, after 9 deaths and 1 life, managed to obtain the enemy general's head. I established merits for Decrana, and achieved great deeds. This cannot be erased.
Imperial Father, this is the evidence I gathered concerning Timothy. That day when Timothy supposedly infiltrated the enemy, it was actually a secret meeting with Crown Prince of Laville. David, the 300 soldiers he led, were all killed by his own hands. Even my leg was damaged when he and his father colluded with the Crown Prince of Laville.
Impossible.
Good. Very good. Princess Lucy, did you know about this matter?
I only just learned the truth. Timothy's return, under the guise of death, was actually a collusion with Laville to plot treason.
You cheap woman. You. The two of you.
Watch your mouth. To be rude before His Majesty is an even greater crime.
Your Majesty, please be discerning. It was all him. He was the one who deceived me. I knew nothing.
Sophia, you.
Princess Sophia went out on business 3 years ago, and she stayed and lived with the Crown Prince of Laville, as intimate as husband and wife. This was taken from the personal guard of the Crown Prince of Laville. It is Princess Sophia's personal jade pendant.
You cheap woman. You cheap woman. I will kill you.
Seize them. Timothy, Sophia, you harbor nefarious ambitions, conspiring with the enemy, and attempting to overthrow the foundations of the nation, and the Lane family for practicing deception and failing to report what you knew. I order the Lane family to be thrown into the celestial prison, to be executed on a selected day. Sophia, I strip you of your title as princess and throw you into celestial prison, to be executed along with them.
Take them away.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Now everyone leave. Princess Lucy.
I humbly request, Your Majesty, that you grant me a letter of divorce.
I approve. My dear, I have wronged you.
Imperial Father, I wish to propose marriage to Princess Lucy.
Do you know what you are saying? Huh? Lucy just got divorced, and you want me to grant her to you as a wife?
I understand, and I do not fear what others say.
You good-for-nothing fool. I approve. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Imperial Father.
Your Highness, do you really not ask Aiden to tie you up? Your Highness. Your Highness. Bite down if it hurts. If you really can't take it, then tell me. Your Highness, it's beginning. Your Highness, you truly have a spine of steel. It is admirable.
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Your Highness, you must not delay treatment out of fear. If you feel any discomfort, please tell me immediately.
Are you sure?
Traitors who are morally bankrupt.
Such kind of beast. The lids of your ancestors' coffins can't even hold you down.
These traitors deserve to be cut into 1,000 pieces.
Exactly.
Let the wild dogs tear apart your bodies.
You still haven't told me. Did Aiden and his men succeed today?
David led men to try and seize them from the execution ground. But they were all captured by the hidden guards waiting there.